The process of cultural villages will be led by individuals, social and family groups. The cultural villages will consist of local economic activities spearheaded by traders, artisans and peasants, and they will include part of enhancing the cultural identity. So they will be human driven, and human beings are not likely to despair because we see the evolution of what I call the African metropolis expanding daily by daily. The cultural village will also create a sense of belonging to a place, to the residents, as well as give the individual and community and identity. The feeling that they belong, that they belong will enhance their sustainability. They will use their resources, energies, and aspirations to engage in social and civic activities that will benefit the village. The cultural village will differ from the slum and low-income upgrading programs in that they will be driven by the plot owners associations, the residents associations, traders and artisans associations, building investors, family and social groups in the community. The projects will not be promoted as projects for the poor who are helpless and disposable. They'll be promoted for people with willpower and drive to participate in improving their lives. There will also be a strong local economic component based on trades, crafts, manufacturing, as well as creative cultural activities for leisure, reading, art and worship. The village school and literary program will advance cultural knowledge and seek scientific solutions or social innovations for everyday problems in the community. The village school will bind the community with the present, past, and future by providing lifelong education on social and scientific innovation to address everyday problems. The community health program and clinics will also be developed to cater for the well-being of the community. The development of the cultural villages will be based on an African logic of resilience expressed in such Kikuyu proverbs like the Nadure Meri, poverty has not roots, it's not permanent, or Kamuigeko Yagadre, a group of people can lift a heavy peso or unity is strength. And the other one, Weterera Tikoinaina, waiting is not fear, patience is not cowardice. This African logic speaks of hope in change, solidarity and patience in dealing with difficult circumstances, be they personal or community. Cultural villages will be developed on the principle that anyone can be lifted out of poverty in solidarity with others. Even if it takes time for the cultural villages to evolve, the waiting is not in vain. They will eventually take shape, and the waiting is worthwhile. The logic of waiting is particularly useful for the process of accumulating finances for funding infrastructural projects. The cultural villages will be promoted for people with dignity and agency, people who live and work as traders, artisans, peasants, or ordinary people who drive the economy through their humble jobs. The creation of the cultural village will use the Utu Ubuntu, which helps people come up with social innovations of self-financing through family, neighborhood, or social groups as shown in the case of traders and artisans.